Okay, alright. Good day, everyone. This is Frost, and this is Frost Moto. First, thank you God for allowing this to happen. And second, Ma'am Gwendolyn, thank you so much for allowing me to review your R7. So right now, Ma'am Gwendolyn is already upstairs in GBY, and we're gonna be there and review her R7. So I'm gonna end the video here, so we can continue upstairs. So let's go. What we have here is the Yamaha YZF R7. So this is the replacement of the Yamaha YZF R6. So anyone of you are wondering why the R6 was replaced or discontinued, Yamaha released two reasons for that. Number one, high production cost, and second, Euro complaint standard. So they were having a hard time in achieving that standard. So I know again, some of you are wondering if this one is faster than the R6. So anyway, to be honest with you, this is not. So maybe half in their power is the R7. So because number one, R6 is in line 4 with a 17,000 RPM red line, while this one is only around 10,000. But anyway, don't you worry because Yamaha will release a higher displacement bike, which is the Yamaha YZF R9. It's just a rumor right now, but we will know eventually. So it's gonna be an inline 3, CP3, inline same engine with the MT-09 will be released around maybe in a few years. So let's begin. Let's do a sound check. Okay. SA project, short, straight, catalytic delete without resonator. CP2 engine, R7. Okay. So engine is 689cc 2-cylinder parallel twin or CP2 with a 270-degree crankshaft. Liquid gold, 4-stroke, 4 valves, dual overhead cam, and a 6-speed transmission. So this is what it looks like up close. So you can see, okay, very nice. Coolant is here, which is very easy to check. If you're going to look at it here in different angle. So this is what it looks like. So the coolant is there. Radiator, headers. So the bore and stroke is 80 by 68.6 millimeter, while it provides a max power of 53.6 kW at 8,750 RPM, which gives you a max torque of 67 Newton meter at 6,500 RPM, and the compression ratio is 11:5:1. Like I said earlier, the max RPM or the red line is 10,000. So, which is a little bit close compared to its counterpart anyway. And the price of this one is 597,000, which is very expensive considering its competitors like the CBR 650R and the ZX6R. So later we will know why do I tell that it's very expensive for a 689cc because of its features. So later we will go there. Again, SC stock straight without resonator or catalytic. Okay. So tires. Fuel capacity, it is 13 liters fuel injected, and it consumes around 20 to 24 kilometer per liter, again depending on your riding style or your weight. So for the front tires, it is 120 by 70 by 17, and the stock tires is 22 Batlax Bridgestone. So again, this type of quality of tires is very nice. Same with the MT-09, MT-10. So I guess Yamaha prefer Bridgestone compared to the other brands. And for the rear, it is 180 by 55 by 17. So as you can see, very good quality of tire, especially in cornering. And for the rear brakes, it is solid 45mm. The brand of calipers are Nissin. Very nice again. And for the front, it is dual disc brake, 298mm. And the brand of calipers are Advix. But the most one nice thing about this one is the master cylinder, which is a Brembo. As you can see, it's a Brembo, which is very nice. Combination of brakes is very nice. So it means handling is very good. Quality of tires is also nice. So if you're gonna do this in pistis or street, then you will feel confident, especially in wet or dry condition. And now let us go for some important parts. So for the suspension, for the front, it is 41mm QIB, and it offers you with preload, rebound, and compression. So this is what it looks like. You can actually use a key or anything that's pointy to adjust or adjust it depending on your preference. And for the rear, it is a monoshock QYB, and it offers you two things: preload and rebound. So you can see here, easy to adjust, because this kind of sports bike or this monsters bike easily need a lot of configuration in handling and suspension, because it depends on a rider's preference, because this bike is good in street and on track. So that's the purpose of this bike. So anyway, one other thing is, so that is why I said that this bike is pretty much expensive for a 597,000, simply because in terms of its features, it offers only two things: dual channel ABS, assist sleeper clutch, and it does not have any quick shifter. But anyway, with the assist sleeper clutch, it is new and revised and improved to make it more smoother, especially in gearing. But Yamaha said that there's an option for a quick shifter. But if you're gonna add a quick shifter, the price point will be around, this is my own speculation, the price point will be around 615,000 or 620,000, because anything that you add in your bike, especially in a casa, that is very expensive. Alright, so now we're gonna go to other details, aesthetic, lights, so on and so forth. So if you're gonna choose the R7, the first thing is how nice the aesthetic is. You can see the bifunctional projector headlight here. The aggressiveness is also very nice. It makes the bike so cool. So, and for the rear, let's check the light for the rear. I want to make you look at the rear. Okay, as you can see that it is very nice. You can see the hole beside the tail light. The purpose of that is extra aerodynamics, and aside from that, it makes it more aggressive. Same with the R15 and also the R1. So the only one they did not update is the R3, so it is always left behind. So turning indicators are all LED, which is also very nice. So the R7 has the same engine with the MT-07, but different tuning. So this one has better performance compared with the MT, and also better aerodynamics. And for the quality of plastic, it is actually very nice, very high grade. And also for the tank, it's plastic, but it's not like an ordinary plastic. The quality is very nice. Frame it is using a diamond steel frame, which is better, especially in the aerodynamics, and also it is lightweight. And that's what makes the R7 very good, because of its nimbleness, aggressiveness, aesthetics, very nice, good torque, good mid-range power. But the price is very expensive for itself, because it does not have any traction control, a quick shifter that you will get with the other bikes with that price point. Now let us check for the display. So these are the things that you will get if you're gonna purchase the R7. So I don't know if you can see it, because it's very we're in the daytime right now. So anyway, odometer is in the bottom,
speed, fuel, check engine, oil, neutral, ABS. On the right side is kill switch, okay, ignition, and hazard. And on the left side is high beam, low beam, turning indicators, passing light, clutch, which is very light because of its new improved assist slipper clutch. And I don't know what the switch means, rest. Okay, so but it changes the display to, at the bottom, average fuel consumption, trip A, and odometer. So okay, that's enough. So anyway, at a price point of 597,000, which is very expensive, it does not have at least ride-by-wire. Considering the price point, it should be given. So for this dimension, as you can see in the video, it's a sports bike, so it is very aggressive considering the position. So seat height is 835 millimeter, curb weight is 188 kilograms, and ground clearance is 135 millimeter. But one nice thing about this one, because of its aerodynamics and positioning, it makes it more very aggressive, or makes it very more nimble. So as you can see, I am almost 5'11", or 5'11", so this is what I looks like. So I am flat-footed, and this is what it looks like if you're gonna use the R7. So as you can see, my foot is very nice, very good. Okay, so that's the dimension of it. So you can actually tuck in. So again, so if you're going to tuck in, the purpose of this one, as you can see here, that here's some edge here. The purpose of that, when you do tuck position, you can put your helmet here to lock. You can put your legs here again to lock. Let it makes it more aggressive. Okay. Iinit kayo. Yeah. So the quality of seat is actually nice. It's not that soft. I mean, it's hard. I don't know the reason of that. Maybe because it's a street bike or truck bike. You can actually do both. For the rear, again, if you're gonna do it with an OBR, I'll tell you honestly, it's not very good because this bike is preferred to have one rider because of its positioning. As you can see here, the pillion seat is also it's very small. So if you're gonna have an OBR, especially if it's somewhat big, you're gonna have a hard time, and it decreases the aggressiveness, as you can see. So again, the signature logo of, or signature design of the R series shark fin, extra aerodynamics going inside to the engine to make it cool faster. Front is no air hole. Okay, so let's do a sound check. Let's have a test drive. Okay. Alright, so Yamaha R7 2023. Let's do a test drive. So again, this bike is very good, especially if you're into you're into twisties and you want to track sometimes, then this bike is very much for you. The power of this bike is around early to mid, so it does not have any top end power because they focus on torque. So let's have a test drive. Okay. So this is the point of view if you're gonna use the R7. Okay, let's try. Turning indicators. Bisa akong bag ba? Akong bag ba? Let's bring our ORCR license. Okay, let's go. Very aggressive riding position. Dalan na rin. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's do this chill way now, chill way. So this is what gabi. So
if you can hear me because of the how loud the exhaust is. But anyway, in terms of torque, this one is very good. Right. Right. God, this bike is very good. If you're looking for torque, nimbleness, aggressiveness, then choose this one if you have enough money. I mean, because the price point is 597,000. It does not have any traction control or quick shifter. You will only get slipper clutch and ABS. So you should consider that one, because in terms of its competition, CBR 650R is much better because it's an inline 4, but it consumes more gas compared to this one. But if you're looking for good torque and nimbleness and aggressiveness, aesthetic wise very good, then choose this one. Again, this is the point of view if you're gonna use the R7. Okay, like every R series in Yamaha, especially in riding position, it's very hard. Especially with me, I am tall, I am a little bit tall, so I am more in aggressive position. And aside from that, I have a scoliosis, mild scoliosis. It means that I couldn't ride this bike in a long ride. So if you're really looking for a bike that's very aggressive, and you're planning it to do it in the daily, I mean, you're gonna use it in daily use, then you should consider it properly, because this one is really, how do you say that? Killing your back, or killing me softly. So while you're doing this bike will kill you softly. Again, but anyway. The torque is very nice yet. Quality of tire is very nice, especially in dry condition. The only thing that I don't like this one is, number one, that the side mirrors, which is, if I'm gonna use this one, I'm gonna change it to an aggressive one, or a Zoma, to make it more aggressive, because it's, the bike in terms of aesthetic is very nice, but the side mirror makes it looks bad. It's not resembles the aggressiveness. But anyway, in terms of torque, this one is very nice. Grabe aggressive. The riding position is very aggressive. God. Kailan ako sabi ko sila Ashley. Oh my god, in terms of torque, this bike is very good. Very aggressive. So again, anyway, if you're looking for a bike that is aggressive, good torque, good mid-range power, aesthetic wise very nice, can do track and street both ways, no problem, with a 2070 crankshaft, which is makes it more aggressive. I mean, the noise makes it more aggressive, and good positioning in terms of body. As you can see, my feet is all locked into its gas tank, which is very nice. And what else? Good handling. Anyway, a lot of people will say that the R7 has bad handling, maybe because they compared it with higher liter bikes, which is anyway, better if you're going to consider it, it has a better more handling. But for this one, for itself, actually it is very nice, and it offers a lot of adjustment like preload, compression, and rebound. So it depends on your riding style. Okay. So again, I don't want to add. So right now I'm TCH. So if you're less, this is what it looks like again. Pig here, front pig is very nice. So the purpose of this one is, as you can see it, this is an indicator that you are in its maximum maximum corner or maximum turning corners. So it's an indicator or warning. Okay. Very aggressive. So this is what it looks like. Projector, bifunctional projector headlight makes it more aggressive, as you can see. Okay. So let's look up from a bit far. So that's what it looks like, which makes it more aggressive and very nice. I don't recommend this bike for taller riders. I do recommend it for short riders, for better, aerodynamics, better grip. Because if you're short, then you can handle the bike more compared to taller riders like me. So I will have a hard time, especially in the positioning. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go. Right. I won't corner much because number one, this isn't mine. Second, I'm having a hard time because of the GoPro that is right in front of me. It makes my helmet go down.
Alright, anyway, I think I have said everything that I want to say. So again, Ma'am Gwendolyn, the owner of Kusina DIman, I'm gonna put her link in the description. She cooks food, yummy food, so you can always visit her store. And Sir Sugbanon, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. Also, Sir Watashiwa, thank you so much. Sir Sugbanon and Sir Watashiwa, they are both doing pintix in Cebu. So I'm gonna put the link in the descriptions for you to check it out. So anyway, that's it. If you're in motorcycle, push the subscribe button, and if you're in updates, push the notification bell. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the video.